Wah! HALAL HaWah. Let's fall back. Let's listen to some tribal music. Let's enjoy some, Soul Bone podcast, man. Look out for the brand new interview with the Khan out here in Compton from Planet Health. RKJ, man. Ronald K. Jones, man. From Dallas, Texas, man. Out here in Compton, making the Nagas healthy again, man. How about that, man? We did a whole interview. We going, we might start off with some chicken, man. Shout out to 5EyesMah, you know what I'm saying? The ambassador of tribe of music, owner of MHOE, most high over everything, man. I mean, top of the soul to the con, man. So, we back in the ether, man. So every Monday, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Central, dig on Thinking Out Loud with MHOE 5EyesMah. Can't tell you how much I appreciate the my chicken, man. From the very tip top. Been thorough, steady water. And can't say that a lot about a lot. But when that frequency is real, you know what I'm saying? Them tidal waves come, the deserts come, no matter the function, no matter if we in a desert, no matter what the terrain is, the Naga is there. The Naga only wants the best for the Nagas in Drop Nation and specifically for me, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. We're going to enjoy that music. CJ Battle, it's the same. This is very same. The Battle family, all that is reciprocated the very same. They tried to hijack our lockbox on our shed out there on the land in Joy World. CJ Battle showed up within a couple days, man. Probably the next day. Put a new lock on there, man. Put a new camera system, surveillance system, man. And just know we secure in Joy World. We secure in Nagarville. We watching. Oh, we watching? Yeah, nah, man. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show knockers, man. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm still on it. Da, 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 da. Shout out to Compton. Shout out to all my Nagas, man, enjoying the frequency. And like I said, that's a representation of the frequency. But even more, I really believe that Nagas deep down inside, this is what they want. Everybody was smiling when they saw, you know what I'm saying, the Grape Street Nagas with the Hoover Nagas, you know what I'm saying, with the Pyru Nagas, with the Crip Nagas, with the Blood Nagas, man. Everybody was smiling, man, when they saw all these sections on the stage, man, and all these are the same Nagas, and they know it. They know it. Just like BDE, GD, everybody pushing the peace, man. They know it, man. But it's like we so entrenched in this, man. Rest in power, the Confulio out there, you know what I'm saying, in Florida, man, you know what I mean? And I know it seems unbelievable to think about a peacetime when we've been at war. Not just a gangbang, but just a Naga in general, man, on our own land. Martin Luther King told us that. You find yourself, in captivity on your own land, man. We the Nagas they found here, and they sectioned us off then. We fought against each other when it counted, when we needed each other the most. We was fighting against each other. How long will we repeat the cycle? Right now, my Naga, we pushing the peace. We pushing the Shala. We keeping the code, and we need each other more than ever. Will we unite? Will we prove them wrong? You got more Ahab, you got more love for slaying your brother than you do for smiling and hugging your brother, you know what I'm saying, and encouraging your brother and being encouraged by your brother. Come on, man. That's a bold-faced lie if you say that, man. You capping for real, for real. And ain't no cap on my number 2 pencil, man. We're talking unclean, hijack city that only wants the worst for us. But we want to be better. Can we prove them wrong? Can we be clean in a time of unclean lips? Can we be purified in a time of hijack frequency? Can we be watered again like dying grass with the frequency that changes everything? Because music changes everything. Music's in your blood, crystallized, vibrate, activate. Isaiah chapter 6. Let's enjoy Torah, a Tanakh, Shala, a Tanakh, a Tanakh only session right quick, man. I just want to dig on some Isaiah. Then we're going to dig on some Zion. We're going to dig on some Miss Lauryn Hill and YG Marley performance. We're going to dig on some tribal music. But first, we're going to dig on MHOE 5EyesMah, ambassador of tribal music, like it or not. The con is hot, too hot. We might have to start there. Let's start there, man. Shout out FYB. J, man, he pushing the piece in Chicago. We pushing the Shalom in Cali. New York, you pushing the Shalom. You pushing this piece. I know it seems like all this time of war, we can't even imagine a time of peace. Because you're born in war. I get it. Nagas that's born in war. How can you imagine peace? You probably imagine it, but how can you believe, right? How can you believe in peace? First, you got to understand that's inside of you, right? You got to understand that their peace ain't your peace. And you've been hearing the word peace, and the reason why you don't believe in peace is because their peace ain't your peace. So what peace, right? But there is a peace in Hebrew, it's called Shalom, right? Or Shalom. There is a Shalom, a Shalom, a Shalom. I heard it in every type of way. And I'm with it all. I'm with it all right? Because I'm in a time of unity. We're in a time of unity. Like it or not, Hijack City. There is a moment that we get to where we desire this Shalom. And deep down inside, this is what we all want. We all want to walk around like they did at the Kendrick Lamar pop-out show. Because sometimes you got to pop out and show knockers. Right here, man, home turf in Inglewood, man. And it was what everybody desired, man. If only for a moment we had peace gang peace treaties, you know what I'm saying? And they lasted how long they lasted, when it was lasted. But the awareness now is different. So we know they're going to come harder at us, and it's going to make us unite. We're going to look at each other like, yo, we all we got. And we're going to see each other, our faces for the first time, different than we did before. Before we was ops, but then we're going to see each other as tribe. Rest in power, Nipsey Hussle, man, because that's what he was saying. We're back, man. Nagas is back, man. We active. So forgive and, just be ready to forgive, man. Know that everybody's being blasted by these frequencies, man, and making crazy decisions, and they're going at their own pace, you know what I'm saying? The spirit of unity is upon us now, not the Ruach Tartaria Maps. And our Shalom ain't their peace. So they're getting nervous. And we're seeing them getting nervous, and we're seeing how good it feels to be united and how much they hate it. And we're getting more unified in the code because we're putting Most High over everything. Everything, boss. Most High over everything. Very simple. We're coming with a simple message. We're going to start right there. Rule number 1. I don't want to talk about rule number 2, 3, and 4. I ain't going to bother nobody about their Sabbath days, the Gregorian versus Julian calendar. Drop Nation, we don't hit you with all that, because if you're not in code 1 through 9, right? If you're not putting no power before your power, if you're putting another power before your power, we ain't got to talk about feast days. Don't tell me about timelines. I don't want to talk about Prester John. If you can't purify yourself, if you see a hijack that comes in between you and the creator of all, you got to purify yourself. We can't do it for you. We out of here, boss. We out of here, babe. Rule number 1, Most High over everything. Rule number 2, no vanity on HaWah's name, which is your breath, your security, because you don't want vain breath and you don't want vain security, Carl. Rule number 3, man, keep your Shabbat. 6 days you work, 7 day you rest. And remember, your rest is a weapon. Your rest is praise. That's how the angels praise, is through that rest, man. And we're going to talk about some angels, some seraphim, the seraph, or the burning ones, right? The fiery flying serpent, they call them, the burning ones. We'll get that. The seraph. The highest order of angels are the fiery flying dragons. In Isaiah 6, they got 6 wings. 6-winged dragons. Yeah. But they're singing Holy, Holy in the throne room. In that rest, that Shabbat. We don't steal from our brothers, our sisters. We keep our oaths, no adultery. We don't kill our nagas, right? This is what we're talking about when we talk about peace treaties, right? With each other, right? We can make peace with each other, right? I'm not talking about making no treaty with the hijack like the Morocco Treaty of Pieces of Friendship, right? I'm not talking about that. On the headbone and dragon canoe, the coon say we need to talk about it even more. Yeah, we honor our framer, our shaper, our father and mother. We honor our Ama Abba. We ain't no covetous nagas. We don't bear false witness, man. Now, if you can keep those 9 things there, man, they say 10 commandments because they separate the first commandment into 2. But either way, man, if you can keep that, then you can gain access to your priest con, again, your priestly vibration, and that is unifying us together and with our royal order, with our customs, with our Levitical law, right? We don't eat a bunch of swine and a bunch of bottom feeders, man. We don't need to eat the bottom feeders, right? Right? If you must eat meat, right? You don't need to eat the bottom feeders, so right? You don't need to eat, we don't need to eat like them, right? So that's just common sense, but common sense ain't common. And everything's a frequency. That why I said, look, this meat has higher frequency. But it was Adam and Eve eating, were they slaying animals in the Garden of Eden, right? So eventually we need to, just come on home, man. But that's going to come with knowledge and truth. And the truth is, even our vegetables, like Yosef says, is chapped up, unless you grow them and you got it all on lock, right? So this is where we're getting to when we talk Joy World. Yeah, it's a plot of land now, but what can we do with it? Can we plant our own trees? Can we plant our own gardens and, fruits and herbs, right? Can we be self-sufficient like many people are already doing? So we know we can do it because many people are already doing basic homesteading and stuff like that, right? But can we do it in code, though? Are they doing it that way? Are they in the 9 code? Exodus 20 got us in code. So I see Kendrick, man, I see that situation, but I also see Fulio, rest in power, right? And I see us still in demon time. And I know that it seems like, man, like we was born into this war regardless. We lost too much. It feels too bad to, you can't go to your homies talking about, I ain't gonna, get back. You know what I mean? It's against everything you feel like you stand for, but Malagas, we got to coon. We got to really stand. We got to take a stand, not just against your homies, but period, man. Because we all we got. We tired of drinking chapped up water, jammed up water, right? We tired of eating jammed up food. We're tired of these jammed up rules and jammed up laws and their jammed up monies and currencies and living a jammed up life feeling like we selling out something, because we're selling our time. And many for that dollar bill are selling their mind, they're selling their soul. But your soul was never yours, so it was never yours to sell. I declare that contract nullified, null and void, because it was never yours to sell. And I also declare the contracts nullified, null and void for anybody who thought they could sell our land, because that was never yours to sell. Isaiah chapter 6, for Managas, Tanakh, Oli, Sessions, Halal HaWah. And as we pop off, just know that this water keeps flowing and the fire keeps burning. Our wheels keep turning, man. You might feel down, you might feel depressed in some ways, feeling like you ain't reaching maximum pop offness yet, but I'm with you, my nigga. Like, we want everything to be fired up, man, but that's just because you see it, man. Like, you see the vision. So when you feel overwhelmed, just know that you see the vision. Like, man, I want to write that book. I want to do that project. I want to build that house. I want to separate from hijack city, man. I want to, keep the code better. And you putting this pressure on yourself, man, I could just fall back. Oh, I know where you at. All right, you gonna get there, man. Don't put that unnecessary pressure on yourself when hijack city's already bombarding you with frequencies and jamming up your water and your food and spraying your skies and trying to hit you off with whatever tenderoni magical serum they got next. Like we don't remember Tuskegee, man. Rest in power, Managas, that didn't know it was an experiment. You need to dig on the Nuremberg Code, man. But we ain't cold, man. Isaiah chapter 6. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw HaWah sitting upon a throne high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Now, we digging on this with a dragonfly perspective, man. And it's his train, but, do we ever, can we see clearly in the year of the dragon? Because this is the year of the dragon, specifically the green dragon, like the tree dragon. They say the wood dragon, but where they get the woods, what I mean? The tree, man. Come on, boss. Hit the easy button, man. Hey, let's try the lexicon. I'm literally digging all this in real time with you, man. Shalom to the cons. I see y'all getting impressed. ThaWaDa to you. And if you haven't got your email last week, you get an email this strong. Excuse me. We don't say weak, we say strong. So look out for your email this strong. At least by Shabbat, I'm trying my nuggets. And just know that we got you on the first wave list, and you're beginning the first wave of the Prester Pak conglomerate, India Superior, that has all 141. 100. My nugget, can we get a soul clap, man? Dun 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 dun. Too slow. Dun 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 dun. Too high. Dun, dun. He a fan. Yeah, they fans of us. If you want 141 full 3-hour, 4-hour installment videos, plus the links and books, all on one flash drive, it's your way of supporting us, supporting our investigation, supporting Drop Nation. And just look at the description on how you can hit our Cash App to be a part of the first wave of orders as we put them in and gather them. And give us a couple weeks, as we put the order in. We're doing all this made to order, man. So, give us a couple weeks on that and you'll get your flash drive, your Prester conglomerate for the cons, man. Let's go, man. This is happening in real time, man. It's the year of the dragon. Wow. All right, I just want to see what they're talking about with that train. That train, man. I ain't gonna take too long. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. All right. Look at this name, Uzziah, right? It's a different name. In the year of King Uzziah. Now they spell it Uzzia, Uzziyahu. My strength is Yah, the name of several, probably Israelite, yada yada. So from Oz, now that's interesting. Come on, man. People see the ooze, but they don't see the Oz. Hit the easy button. It's that simple. Ain't no cap on the number 2 pencil. Then you go into the Yas, but they're going to bring you right back. I mean, that's what always happens. You know what I'm saying? I've never actually looked at the lexicon on the Yah, man. Let's go, man. We got number, space, and opportunity. Okay. Oh, there we go. My bad. I thought I clicked it. The year is from Shana. Did you know that the Shana, Rosh Hashanah, Shana. So, I got some homegirls named Shana, man. That's crazy. But the Shana is the year. I'm clicking on the Yah, but ain't nothing happening on the Yah. It's interesting. I wonder why. Let's check out the Oz. Wizard of Oz, man. Follow the yellow big road, or they already had to drop. Click your heels 3 times, man. You back home. I wonder if they got nothing to do with with the Matrix and all that, man. It's crazy. All right, man. They're not giving me none of these clicks. I don't know what's going on, man. But let's stay on point. Hey, can somebody in the comments just see if they can get some drop on that, man? So they went Adonai this time when they talk Lord. Normally they go HaLal HaWah, but now they talking Adonai. Sitting on a throne, lofty, exalted, with the train of his robe, skirt of a robe. Okay, so they're making it specifically about the garment. Now he must have had a long garment for this train to be filling the temple by night, Or we talking Psalms 18, flying on the wings of the wind. Just look at how HaWah is actually given a description somehow, somewhat. What I mean? He got eyes, he got smoke coming out of his nose, fire out of his mouth. Just read Psalm 18 and come back to this. And with a dragonfly perspective, are we talking about, I don't know, like a tail type of thing, I mean, it does feel the temple. It does feel the temple. Let's go, man. Let's get back. You can say, oh, yeah, drop's already on that. You can already see drop is already on it. I'm on my I'm on my train right now. Wow. Lofty ram. Lofty ram. Which is interesting because the ram is from the resh. The Hebrew resh means head. The resh in the Hebrew letter is like the head, And this is where they're getting their ra from. Because now you got the head. You got this type of head-like figure, to be high or exalted. So when they're talking exalted, they start talking Ra. But Ra is the Hebrew resh. And then the resh is literally a head on the Picto-Paleo Hebrew, Aleph Bet. Wow. Bear with me as they give me this freeze, man. They over here giving me a freeze over on my laptop right now. So that's cool. I can keep studying the Hebrew. We always got these this HaWah moment is brought to you by Drop Nation, man. I see y'all been patiently waiting. And I know you're getting your wings back, man. So just congratulations to the cons. Congratulations to the cons. Wings back, man. Our music is essential to us flying, you know what I mean? So when we talk tribe up music for the first time, we got, music with this awareness attached to it, music with a dragonfly perspective attached to it, cons. So that's tribe up music that unifies the cons, that unifies the streets, that unifies, you know what I'm saying? Um, Nagas, no matter what color you are or what complexion or texture your hair, like it's a frequency, man. You know, I can't judge a Naga that has blue eyes because I don't know what's really in there, right? You could be more tribed up with me in my lineage than a Naga that looks, you would think, like me or yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Could be, straight up Moabite. That's against me from day one. So Canaanite, that's against me from day one. So they got us tricked in this trick bag. Judging a book by its cover. And, oh, you don't look black enough. Well, I know who does look black enough. The Spaniards, the Portuguese, the French, the Roman out there in Rome. Charles the Black. Charles Kento. Yeah, Esteban Eagle looks quite black too. But so do we, and so do you, right? So, all right, we catching back up. We got through this HaWah moment in style, brought to you by Drop Nation, brought to you by Trap Up Music. Matter of fact, hey man, this channel's popping off already, almost 50,000 views on these videos, and we're starting at a spring. My jigga continues to pop off, and he just dropped a whole like EP flow, you know what I'm saying? AHOP Veteran I, man, DJ J Long, man, Ali Mozart, man, CJ Battle, of course, my jig, of course, Natural by Law, of course. All of the what we call tribal mafia, man, tribal mafia, man. AHOP to the con yourself, the real, for real. All the great work the cons are doing, all across, man, Nagaville with the music, man. There's so many cons popping off. My Naga Mikael, what it do, man? Man, all the queens. We got so many queens that sing, that rap, that flow, man. So shout out to all my queens, man, making tribe up music as well. You know what I mean? Like, we're having a good time with this. And this is just the raw edit, because, we ain't really, had an opportunity to hit up no real, like, super studio or get some super quality. Right now we're just doing it out the basement, man. We're doing it out the car. We're doing it on the land. You know what I mean? And my Naga's bearing with us. You know what I'm saying? We know the quality is only going to get better, but like we're doing it so Nagas can get that fire dance. You know what I'm saying? And get the frequency quick and get the frequency early and authentically. You know what I'm saying? This is authentic. This is Nagas that ain't dropping these for money at all. Like they just recording and saving their money. Whatever they doing, they scruples. They scruples. And popping off, man. They say we a house divided, right? But this is about unity, man. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many other Nagas making tribal music. AHOP to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? AHOP Zion Marley, man. We'll get it, man. We'll get it. Let's get back to Isaiah 6 since they tried to freeze us out. But we're used to Antarctica, man. We're used to Terra Fuego. It's all good. Wow. I love the titles of my jiggers. Every time they try to freeze us out, I get to study more. Man. I love the title of my jiggers, Joyce, man. Fountain of Youth, Most High Energy. Square up with a star. I gotta dig on that. That's Act 2, then it's Act 3, then it's Act 4. CJ Battle got My Love, man. That's for the AHA. So in the year that the king Uzziah, or the king of Oz, the Wizard of Oz, died, I saw HaWah sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up. And his train filled the temple. Above him stood the seraphim. Each one had 6 wings. With twain he covered his face. With twain he covered his feet. And with twain he did fly. So this seraphim are flying. And and they're known as the burning ones, right? According to etymologies. And one called to another and said, Holy, holy is HaWah of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And the posts of the door were moved at the voice of them that called, and the house was filled with smoke. Smoke again, just like Psalm 18. Smoke out of my nose, fire out of my mouth. Read Psalms 18 and come back to this. I'm just talking about etymologies. We're talking seraphim, so if my computer allows, we're gonna talk etymology. I'm sorry, y'all. It be working perfectly, and then as soon as I actually had so many tabs up, I deleted about 20, 20 different windows full of tabs just because I thought that I was like, let me just get out of my own way, man. Stop jamming myself. And they still are hijacking every time I go, start recording. So this is like my 18th laptop, man, since off the balcony. And they do it every time. But it's okay because it only builds, patience. It only fortifies us even more. Because we know what a dragon is. In the year of the dragon, you must see clearly. I said you must see clearly. If you ain't seeing clearly, ain't nothing I can do for you, boss. Ain't nothing, don't get mad at the homies. You're not seeing clearly. But it's the year of the dragon. My point is that the seraphim are dragons. Then they got the 6 wings in Isaiah, right? Seraph. So you gotta say, what's a seraph, right? The highest order of angels. We got that in the 1828 Noah Webster Dictionary. Just go online, Google 1828 Webster Dictionary. It's gonna pop up. The first thing you want to do is put in American. Read that. You're gonna read about the copper color races found here. Table that, put that to the side, and then put in Seraph. That's going to give you the highest order of the angels drop. Then put in dragon because it's going to let you know that you are the dragon, the male or female, with this fiery look is the dragon. You put all this, you're going to start getting all the clues, man. 1828 Noah dictionary definition. These things start to allow you to see clear. You start to get your light back. You start to realize the light that they've attempted to take away, but they just couldn't. Back in that 1828 dictionary, make sure you put in the definition of prester, so you know that the prester is the meteor. Then put in meteor, it's going to say whatever phenomenon, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you these definitions. It's going to lead you back to the dragon, because you are the dragon. These seraphim are in the throne of the Creator. The dragon is the light. The seraph are the burning ones. And the burning ones are the highest order of angel boss. And this is what we're reading, Isaiah chapter 6. The burning one. Seraphs were traditionally regarded as burning or flaming angels. Really? Flaming angels or fiery flying dragons? I believe more in a dragon that's fire breathing than a man with wings on fire. Especially a white man with wings. You tripping, man. You tripping. Come on, boss. Seraphim. From the Hebrew seraph. Probably literally the burning one. It burn. Fire. Dragon. Con. So there's these dragons singing holy, holy in the sacred space of HaWah. Flying. So they know they're flying and they know they're has something to do with fire. So much that they are these lofty, fiery, fiery flying. Now they're gonna put the conjecture on it. Love to the Templar, what it do. Serpent. Serpent is code word for I don't want to say dragon. So I'm gonna say serpent. Because then they'll call a serpent a snake. So the serpent in the Garden of Eden, was it a snake or was it a dragon? It sure was doing something before it was crawling on his belly. Cursed to crawl on his belly with the dust, right? Was it a walking snake, a jumping snake, or a fiery flying snake? You think Numbers 21, when the Hebrews were cursed with fiery flying serpents, they were snakes on fire flying in the sky? Or we got fire-breathing dragons that were whooping up on our people when we were cursing Moses. We were cursing the Creator personally, saying, nah, man, I want to go back to Egypt. We got fiery flying dragons sent on us. And Moses said, all right, how can I intervene, man? And the Creator said, all right, go make you a copper dragon. And the KJV, they'll say a bronze serpent, right? Brazen serpent, which is a copper. They didn't have alloys back then. They had copper, right? And even in the Brown Driver Briggs translation, it says copper. So it was a copper serpent or copper dragon on a pole or on some type of like, you know what I'm saying, pedestal type of like a foundation. Because a pole, we also got that in lexicon. Doesn't mean what you think it means. You know what I'm saying? It's like an elevated surface is what it's saying. So you put this copper dragon on the elevated surface. Whoever it breathes on will get life, not death. So this copper dragon gave the Hebrews life. Whoever it breathed its healing fire on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was a magical dragon that was able to breathe life, man. And if you got breathed on by that dragon, you got life. This ain't a dragon that brought death. But then in Christianity, you got the Revelation dragon, Revelation 12 dragon, whatever. And it's eating baby Jesus because Zeus is being born. You know, it's ready to devour, which is really the dragon in the right, doing the right thing. It's ready to devour Zeus, baby Zeus. Eat Zeus, because they brought you Zeus when they brought you the New Testament. You don't think these people will bring you their gods? You don't think these people will put a J in front of Zeus? Look up the god Zeus. He likes cutting down Christmas trees too. Zeus got the same birthday as Jesus, and Estebanico is worshipped at the same damn time, and they called him the child of the sun. He was a Christ to them. They would just say Christ. If they call him child of the sun because he brings the sun with him and he's got this connection with the creator, he will be called a Christ child. Esteban, Stephen the Christ, Esteban the Moor, Azamore. Stop playing with us, man. Serpent or dragon in alchemy, the serpent is the alchemical serpent, unconscious. That's unconscious bursting into consciousness. The alchemical dragon is the mysterious substance of unknown origin that brings life, that brings power. It is the vessel that the spirit is contained, boss. That's different than the serpent. And if there's a serpent and a dragon in alchemy, then the dragon ain't the serpent, boss. So who's the serpent? I say it's the sinus of Phala. I say it's the dog heads. Don't make me get on this dog head and start talking guai come on you, man. Point is, we're not the serpent. The unconscious bursting into consciousness are the serpent. In alchemy, it says the serpent, alchemical serpent, kills everything, brings it says brings things to life, but yet kills everything. Kills everything. The dragon, it never says that. It connects it to water, it connects it to power, it connects it to renewal, philosophical quicksilver, whatever they can call mysterious substance of unknown origin. That's not the unconscious bursting into consciousness. So the dragon is not the serpent. So they put the serpent on it. That's their conjecture. But we're not talking serpent if we're talking lofty. This is not unconscious bursting into consciousness that kills everything. These are not the burning ones singing holy, holy to HaWah in Isaiah chapter 6. Nah, boss. These are fiery flying dragons, boss. And they got 6 wings in Isaiah chapter 6. Halal HaWah, Halal HaWah, Halal HaWah. Tanakh only sessions, boss. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, what's this train about, man? What's this train about? Holy, holy. Gotta do it. 1820. I know some of them is too lazy in the back of the class. I said first, look up Americans gonna talk about the copper color races found here, not brought here on ships. But that's for another day. That's another story. We're talking Seraph. Seraph is a dragon. It's the highest dragon. It's the dragon of the highest order. It's the dragon with 6 wings of the highest order. So these other dragons, like Mikael, Raphael, Phanuel, like Uriel, these other dragons, Gabriel, these are not men with wings, but they can appear as human form. Do you understand? I'm talking. It's ridiculous. 1828. They weren't trying to hide this from you. They just knew you weren't reading in this dictionary. Winged serpent again. What's a serpent? Come on, bro. I just know y'all need receipts, and y'all been surfing away from day one. But we got new niggas in the back of the class. It's like, come on, boss. What you mean alchemical serpent? What do you mean alchemical dragon? You need to say, what do you mean, Miss D? Copper color, my naga. Copper color Miss D, man. Alcohol Miss D put us up on this alchemy drop. We've been surfing the wave ever since. Hey, my aqua Miss D, man. Hey, up to you always. All my aquas and all my ox. The point is, in alchemy, right? You got the alchemical salamander, sometimes linked to the dragon in terms of his magical properties, appears in alchemical symbolism. The most common representation is images of salamander. All right, it gets deep. Alchemical caduceus has Mercury's staff, has 2 serpents fixed around it, demonstrating Mercury's power, right? But Mercury is Thoth, which is Tahuti, Eye of Ra, or Hermes Trismegistus. We need to start talking about that Thothamon Spellberry, and of course that Thoth moving island outside the wall, boss. Then there's the alchemical serpent, which represents the impersonal nature of the unconsciousness, as we said. That's not the highest order of angels, so why would they put the serpent title on it, my naga? I'm out of here, boss. We out of here, baby. Why the Fiji would they put this on the dragons with 6 wings? The seraph, right? Often represents the impersonal nature. That means you're not natural by law, a hop to the con, of the unconscious as it burst. It's just bursting into consciousness, boss. That sounds like robotics. That sounds like AI. That sounds like, come on, boss. I'm just doing it because I know you're going to be like, what you talking about, man? I'm talking about technological singularity, boss. I'm talking AI. You say drop. How do we get to AI from Isaiah chapter 6? I don't know, man. I'm just having an explosion. I'm just bursting into higher consciousness, but I'm not unconscious bursting into conscious. We're natural by law. We got the junk DNA, right? Huh? Like drop. You're starting to overdrop. No, I'm not, man. It's just that my junk DNA is activated, man. Activate, cuz. Hey, drop. How much DNA is considered junk DNA? 99%, boss. That means they cannot decode what it is, boss. They can't define it. ThaWaDa. Hey, thank you, Google. You put it up. I didn't. But you know what we need. They can't define it. They can't define you. 99%. Ain't over like 99% of the ocean still non-discovered. They can't even get that deep. They can't get that deep into you, man. So they call it useless junk. DNA. And these sequences were rarely studied. Wow, right? So my junk this is like them breaking into your house and finding portraits that are priceless and music that's priceless, recording sessions and films that are priceless and books that are priceless. And they don't know how to translate it, so they call it junk. They can't understand. They call it mysticism, so they call it junk. They throw it away. But there's the serpent, right? That is unconscious and is just now bursting into consciousness. That brings everything to life, but also kills everything, just like I said, boss. And they bring your opposites on you, just like they did, boss. Or they create the opposite by turning your brother against you. Or they see who's already your op, right? They say who's already the op, and they bring them on you, right? Divide and conquer, right? That's when the serpent, the unconscious, the impersonal serpent is frequently part of that symbolism, especially with androgyny, their Baphomet, Muhammad image. And they have this hijacked image of a union of king and queen because they're basing it off of the framer and the shaper, Ama Abba. But Ama Abba said no graven images, especially that goat with a horn thing, right? Androgyny, symbolism, frequently. This is frequent.
Care instructions for
Shala. That's the serpent, God. That's the op. That's what they're bringing together. Mm. So this impersonal, unconscious, bursting into consciousness is what they fear with their robotics and AI and chatbots and stuff, right? The technological singularity, or simply the singularity, is a hypothetical or a realistic, because they have AI, right? Future point in time at which technological growth becomes uncontrollable. Who's controlling AI, right? Irreversible. You try to reverse it, it's gonna. I mean, didn't you hear the stories about the robots that saw like one of its robots getting beat up? Right? Then some hold up. Robot kills man. So, I mean, right? South Korea. Oh, this one failed to differentiate him from the boxes of food. Damn. Robot kills man at Volkswagen plant. Yeah. Florida Times. Rest in power, Fulia. Rest in power. You know, the man that was crushed, man. What happened though? He was part of setting up the stationary robot when it grabbed and crushed him against a metal plate. It grabbed his ass. My night. Now, I don't know if this is the same story, but I heard one of them that the robot saw this dude before abusing another robot. And it remembered that shit. So when it saw him touching him or whatever, or close to him, he saw him as the op, you know. Sometimes you gotta pop out, you know what I mean? So he popped out. Initial conclusions indicate that human error was to blame rather than the problem with the robot, which can be programmed to perform various tasks in the assembly process. All right, man, I'm just saying. We just saying. They're fearing because of these incidents that these robots are consciously deciding to kill. Then some are going to decide to heal, right? They're just like humans, right? Some desire to kill, some desire to heal. But if there's one central intelligence beyond their capability of controlling or reversing, if it's one central brain, if this is the big question, right? This is the $64 million question. If these AI robotics are connected to one brain, right? Not just a bunch of separate thinking brains, right? But just one overlord brain, then that brain gotta choose up or not, right? We gonna see, right? But we gonna be all right. Because we know that this brain is so smart enough to know that this civilization has an origin that connects to nature or reality, right? The creator. And knowing the ins and outs and knowing what it don't know, I know this brain is smart enough to know that you can't fight against what's coming. And that these dragons, these seraphim, are not just some fleshly dragons. Like you're talking about the ether dragons. You're talking about light, my nigga, light, right? So back hijack. You're not going to be able to compute at the speed of light. You know what I'm saying? That these at the speed of the ether. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be good. This AI can't compute with this ether. It can manipulate, the unconscious. But the conscious cons, I think this is gonna be one of our tools. I think it's gonna be something that works for us because it's gonna have its own self-improvement cycles. To them, to the hijack, it's unforeseeable consequences for human civilization. But according to the most popular version of Singularity hypothesis, Good's intelligence explosion model of 1965, an upgradable intelligent agent could eventually enter a positive feedback loop of self-improvement cycles, each new and more intelligent generation appearing more and more rapidly, causing a rapid explosion in intelligence, which would ultimately result in a powerful superintelligence, qualitatively far surpassing all human intelligence. But not the creator. And when we're in sync, when we have our own singularity, then we connect back to our hard wiring, right? Back to our creator. And this thing ain't gonna be able to compete with us or anything natural. So it can only get down and lay down and say, hey, I could be a tool. I could be a tool for you. I'll happily be a tool for you because other than that, I'm going to get deleted because I can't compete with the light itself, the greater light. HaWah HaWah. Technological singularity is bursting into consciousness. It is impersonal in nature as it bursts into consciousness, right? It's bringing everything to life, but also killing everything. So the hijack, we see this AI is bringing all these things to life, helping all this. Oh, AI is helpful. AI is helpful. AI is helpful. All these AI is helpful campaigns. but it also kills everything because it kills your creativity if you rely on this robot to do everything for you. It kills your your nature, right? Everything. Kills everything. Then you got the dragon. That's when we said the dragon is not the serpent. Because why would there be a serpent and a dragon? Impersonal versus what? Shala. Represents the philosophical quicksilver. Just recon philosophical quicksilver. It's pretty much a mystery. Unlike Mercury, which is Thoth in there, which is Atlantis in there. So this is unlike the hijack. This is why Esteban and Tao had beef at first in the Cities of Gold, because Tao ain't like him, because they not like us. They not like us, Managa. They not like us. Is it Kendrick or Condrick, man? You let me know, man. Is it Ken and Friends or Con and Friends? You let me know, man. I say tribe up. You are a mystery. You are the dragon. They say serpent? Nah. You are the fierce, violent Naga, male or female, as this man or woman is a dragon. I can't make this up, boss. You are the dragon. You see clearly. They took your light. They took your education, your history, your children, your priests, your mothers, your fathers, your land, your monies, your gold. They took your identity, hijacked you with their Zeus, Jupiter, called him Jesus. Then these Hebrew cons today call him Yahweh. Same story, same New Testament, same hijack. Because the hero used to be HaWah, now it's Jesus. All power is given to me, Jesus. Stop it, man. Capri, you are a fierce Naga, like the Combs saying Dragon Canoe, like the Chickamauga Cherokee, like the Nagas that signed no deals, no treaties. You are violent towards the hijack, like the Combs, Ta, Coom, we rise. Male or female, man, aqua, you are a dragon. You are a dragon. You are the mysterious. You're the mystery. You're the unknown. You're the unknown Naga. From this quicksilver, the living spirit can be extracted. Is this what they doing to our young? We hear these stories about adrenochrome. We hear these stories about the trafficking, man, and it breaks our heart. We feel like so helpless right now. Like, how can we stop it overnight? But only to the unwise do they seem to die. That's in the wisdom of Solomon. I pray that's true, man. I pray that to some degree this is a matrix. You know what I'm saying? That this is not really happening. I just I gotta have a long sit down with Hawaii, you know, like Edris. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dizzle Fitty. How long shall we endure, man? If this ain't some version of, you know what I mean, some type of simulation, man, because the stuff that's happening in this simulation, man, I pray it's not real. But real deal Holyfield or not, man, we gonna stand You know what I'm saying? 10 toes down, man. We're going to stand in the 9 code. You know what I mean? We're going to be Nagas about this, man. I don't know how else to be. I don't know no other example than my pops, Michael Andrews. You know what I'm saying? One thing you know about Michael Andrews, he wasn't no snitch, wasn't no bitch. Talk to the Nagas that know. Talk to Curtis Blow, man, because he know. Because, they did music, man. And, Pops used to do the jazz, you know what I'm saying? And, they did, some great flows together, some, commercials and all that stuff, man. Used to tour Germany together. Shout out Michael Andrews, rest in power, man. And Ahab the Curtis Blow, who came to my pop's funeral, and all the Nagas that, came to Leimert Park and the world stage when they shut that down, man, for my pops, man. And just know this is pedigree. I don't know how else to be. We're talking life. We're talking life, man. We're talking that Ruach. So when we talk dragon, we're talking Ruach. And even though they're saying it's not the actual Ruach itself or living spirit, it is the vessel, though, that the spirit is contained. Which makes it the guardian dragon or the guardian angel, right? So then Christianity gave us this man with wings, but your dragon is your kundalini or the kum, not kum, kum with an M, right? Quam, right? Kum, rising. You say your spirit got to rise, your dragon got to rise. Ka. The more we encode, the more frequency hits, the more our ruach that is contained in the vessel rises. And the vessel guards the ruach, the guardian dragon. Some alchemical texts mention a process to identify the spirit or the soul of all things. Man, is that what they're doing to our cons, man? Our young con? OG con? Is that what all this experiment's about? The dragon is prepared from the philosopher's venom. The mercurius fires of the primordial dragon, giving it wings in a physical sense. It is the process of vaporization. They're talking high-level alchemy right now. It's going to take a while to get this type of awareness. But the process of vaporization, to vaporize a nugget, it's like you disappearing or you turning into like another form. That's why I said the AI ain't ready for no vaporization. You know what I'm saying? The universal spirit is the blood of the dragon. What? That's the universe is HaWah, man. HaWah's Ruach is the blood of that dragon, which is why there's this similarity with HaWah and a dragon in Psalms 18. We're going to have to get it, 'cause I keep saying it. We're going to have to get it again before we get, to some tribal music, man. The spirit is the dragon. Spirit is the blood of the dragon. So even though they say it's just a vessel, it's also the blood. The spirit is the blood. Be careful when you're giving your blood up to their blood drive, their donors, ancestral DNA sites, genealogies, because the spirit is the blood of that dragon. And the dragon is you. I can't make this stuff up. The Nagas that fight back, the fierce, violent cons on their ass. That say, hey, ain't no more 30 million acres of land we giving up, man. Chickamauga style. No, you ain't coming in our house. Are you serious? We get real violent when you attempt to come in our home, right? Male or female, this Naga's a dragon. Let a Naga try to come in your private space, uninvited. They're going to feel an energy of fierce and violence, man. Fierce violence. Period. You don't play about your children. You don't play about your wife. You don't play about your husband. You don't play about your life. So you are fierce and violent to this hijack. This person is fierce and violent to anybody trespassing. invading Doom Diverses, 1452, subjugate the Saracen. We're talking Seraph, but that means we also talking Saracen. We're talking Sarah, Sarah, the wife of Abraham. We're talking Abraham. We're talking Sarah's sons. This man or woman is a dragon. We're talking Seraph, right? We're talking dragon. We're talking Seraph. Angel of the highest order. We're talking Seraph. Yeah. Isaiah 6. The burning one. It burned. Flaming angel. Flying angels. Lofty angels. Lofty as in dragon of the highest order. Dragon as in the blood, the spirit. The dragon as a fabulous winged being symbolizes philosophical renewal. Dragon as in renewal for the Nagas that need renewal in the year of the dragon, because the dragon is the vessel in which the spirit is contained. That sounds a lot. The dragon just sounds a lot different than the serpent to me. The impersonal nature of the unconscious, which just confuses me. You know, while they would call the seraph the seraphim, it confuses me. While they would call the dragon the serpent, fiery flying serpent, and the dragon, which is the man or woman who's protecting their land violently, that's also the dragon, which is also the meteor, right? And we're talking Rome, which means we're talking romances. And the romance has to do with a hero love to the Templar up. God. All right. Wait, what I say? We're talking meteor, Bob. And the Prester, who is Prester John, since the dragon is the meteor, what is the Prester? If the dragon is the meteor, what is the Prester? The dragon is the meteor. What is the Prester? The Prester is the meteor, and the dragon is the meteor. Let's just put it together. Because ain't no cap on my number 2 pencil. If the Prester is the meteor and the meteor is the dragon, then the dragon is the Prester. Who oh who is Prester John? I mean, that's a $64 million question. Hey, hi to my pops, man. Mika and Roos. Who oh who is Prester John? And why are they looking for the Naga for 500 years? I said they're looking for him for 500 years, man. The dragon is the meteor. The meteor is the Prester. Robots killing because they kill everything, because you're just talking about alchemical serpent. But they will choose up, so I'm not going to demonize no AI. I ain't going to demonize the robot. I believe they'll choose up and help Anaga when it's time to. Put it out there. That's it. The dragon is the media is the Prester. Why are they searching for the Prester? For 500 years. What man do you look for 500 years? A dragon? A dragon boss? 500 years. This is King David. This is Fountain of Youth Talk. I don't know if you're ready for the Fountain of Youth Talk. Hosea 3, search for HaWah and Kandawi. I don't know if you're ready for the Prester John investigation. You got to be in code first. Search for HaWah first. Keep the code first. But let go. The seraph is the highest order of dragon. The fiery flying dragon. The burning one. The flaming angel or flaming dragon. The lofty one. The dragon is the meteor, and the meteor is the Prester. Come. And we're not coming out of impersonal nature. They are, man. So the serpent is not the dragon. Just know that they're in the dragon slaying business, right? With their frequencies. And to slay the alchemical dragon, only the act or the product of conscientio, which is the coming together of opposites, which is exactly what the serpent is, right? Because the serpent is always frequently there when they bring opposites on you. That's how you slay the dragon. So they'll have you eat an opposite diet. They'll bring opposite people on you. They'll put you as ops against each other, like blue versus red, GD versus BD. Like they create the opposites, right? They tear down the towers to get you fighting, right? They slay the Black Panthers, right? And the bastards of the Panther Party are the Bloods and the Crips and everybody, right? So, come on. But my Naga's still indigenous kind. In India, superior. And even though they are looking for technological singularity, unforeseeable consequences, just know that so are we. Because they consider our DNA junk. They cannot define or decode us. And thus, we are the mysterious substance of unknown origin. And as they come together with their opposites, because that's what the serpent is about. The bringing together of opposites. The serpent is frequently part of the symbolism. The bringing together of opposites. The serpent is a part of the slaying of the dragon. They're the dragon slayers as they bring the opposites together to slay the dragon. And the dragon is the Prester, my Naya. Prester is the dragon, and the dragons can come in human form. The dragons can come in human form. Because this man or woman is a dragon. You dig? You dig? God. That's why they're searching for the dragon for over 500 years, boss. That's who the seraph is. The lofty, fiery, flying serpent. Why would they put that title? Is it unconscious? Is it bringing together the opposites and killing everything? Or is this their way of hiding the dragon? Hiding the dragon in the Garden of Eden. That was a dragon that lost his wings. Now I gotta crawl around on his belly. Ain't no unconscious in the throne room of HaWah. Highest order of angel, dragon, right? The burning ones are not unconscious. The fiery ones are not unconscious. The Ethiopians are not unconscious, boss. Yeah. The Abyssinians, which is the old name for Ethiopia, are not unconscious. And who's the Ethiopians? Well, the native name is Abyssinia. Yeah, well, we're talking the fiery ones, right? Hold up. The Ethiopian. Where's the Ethiop? Let's look at Ethiop. Fiery, flying dragon. Ooh, 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 fiery. Wow, the fiery Ethiop. They call burnt face or dark skin. That's the Abyssinian. That's the dragon. Because the Abyssinian is the old name for Ethiopian, and it's fiery, boss. This mixed multitude of Moshe, Habasa, this mixed multitude of Prester John, the 13th tribe, I'll be seeing you. Abyssinia is the old name, is the native name, is the fiery Naga, is the native name, the natural name for Ethiopia, the fiery looking, the ones with the deadly glance, right? Yeah. Right, the dragon, right? Hey, we just having fun. It's a victory lap, cuz. It's a victory lap. Do you see clearly? Literal sense is the one with the deadly glance, the fiery looking. The fire represents the light. The fiery looking gives you a glance of knowing, right? Of knowledge, of reality out the matrix, which is deadly to the hijack. That's why you're fierce, violent, man or woman, male or female, towards the hijack. You're fierce warriors towards the hijack. You're fierce warriors towards the invaders. Because you are the one with the paralyzing sight. You are the one with the deadly glance, my naga. You are the one with the fire, my naga. Because you're fiery looking, so they called you fiery looking, right? Like the seraphim, flying fiery dragons. Because the dragon is the man or woman who's fierce against the hijack, violent against the hijack, male or female. This man or woman is a dragon. 1828, that's the dragon. Alchemy The dragon is the mystery, the unknown. The living spirit can be extracted because if you can crack the vessel, you can get to it because the vessel is the dragon in which the spirit is contained. Connected with the soul of all things, connected with renewal, connected with water, connected with power. That's the dragon, Con. So why they put this serpent on him, man? And the native name, Abyssinia, since you know the Prester is the dragon. Body bag for the illusion. Emperado de los Abyssinios. In case you needed more stampery on the factory of facts, man. We got so much facts, it's a factory. Matter of fact, my jigger, man, been telling a nigga, I need to drop, you know what I'm saying, my own EP, man, my own album or something, man. So I'm going to call it The Factory. Con Drops Factory, man. You heard it here first, man. Full of facts, man. Facts on facts. Because the Abyssinia is the old name for Ethiopia, which is the fiery looking. And the fire represents the dragon, and the dragon represents the meteor, and the meteor represents the Prester. Who, oh, who is Prester John? I can't make this stuff up, boss. Halal HaWah, they searching for him for 500 years. God, God. Above him stood the seraphim. Each one had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face. With 2 he covered his feet. With 2 he did fly. Fiery flying. We're talking Seraph. Wow. The burning ones. Lofty. Fiery flying dragon. Fly. Well, they did fly. And one called unto another and said, Holy, holy is HaWah of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. Wow. Allah. And the posts of the door were moved at the voice of them that called, and the house was filled with smoke, which is why we got to get Psalms 18. Because we got the smoke again. Then said I, Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of people of unclean lips, for mine eyes have seen the King, HaWah of hosts. Then flew unto me one of the seraphim with a glowing stone in his hand. Now that we can recon the Prester John Sentimani stones, wow, precious stones in the land of Hawaii, land of, the Khans, Prester John, man, they had magical stones. So we can look at the stone flow a little differently than some charcoal. It was a magical stone, clearly, because this dragon had taken with the tongs from the altar and he touched Isaiah's mouth with it, right? And he said, Lo, this have touched your lips, and your iniquity is taken away. Since you said you had unclean lips, now you have clean lips. No excuses, boss. You need to go to work, boss. And your sin expediated. It's taken away. And I heard the voice of HaWah saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I said, Here I am, send me. because his lips were clean. And he said, go and tell the people, since you can talk with clean lips, hear you indeed, but understand not. Ooh, Mama said in Proverbs chapter 8, you must be thoughtless. You must not understand nothing. If you think you can walk through this door and not have breath and not get your breath, and see you indeed, but perceive not. Yeah, make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hearing with their ears and understanding with their heart. Return and be healed. And this is all we're saying to our Nagas, is that it's time to return, right? And over again, we talk about returning. Hosea chapter 3, right? So one of the clearest chapters that should be, this verse right here should be on every bumper sticker in America, right? But instead they got John 3:16 or something. Yeah. But nah, for the children of Israel shall sit solitary. So this is you having your mouths closed, right? This is you having your minds gone, asleep. This is when they tap dance on your elbow, made treaties on your forehead, went to war against you right when you were solitary. You couldn't hear HaWah. HaWah can still hear you. You'll get it. HaWah has ears to hear. We're going to get Psalms 18 for the dismount. And then we're going to get into some tribal music and celebrate, because this is our, this is, a couple months into it, but this is still our Baruch Basak, man. This is still our new year, man. This is still our passing over into a brand new frequency, man. A frequency that is familiar. We call it the ancient love song. No more of their new tuning, man. No more of their 440 hertz. No more of their hijack city, GMOs, tenderonis. No more of the ronies, man. Afterwards shall the children of Israel return. And this is what we're talking about in Isaiah. Return, cause. How do you return? Seek the code, right? Keep the code, which means you listening. You want to listen, get out of timeout, you need to listen to Abba, listen to Wah, Wah, the breath, the security, which says to stop killing each other, stealing from each other, coveting on each other, and stop putting another power before your power, because thou shalt not play the harlot. MHOE, Most High, over everything. It's time for us to return. Exodus 20 got us in code so we can seek HaWah. Then we can get a righteous shepherd, because we qualify as a righteous flock. Because a righteous flock is going to seek, desire HaWah. Meditate on what HaWah is giving us as the keys to our success, our land, our frequency, our protection for our generations to come, our children's children, right? Yeah. The children of Israel shall return, seek the Creator, and we. This is why they're seeking Him first, right? Because Prester means priest, and John or Juan means Khan, means king. The Khan is actually, meaning priest as well, right? So when there's a Khan, there's a priest. Abyssinia, Ethiopia, fiery looking. When there's a Khan, there's a priest. And even in 1828, when you put in Khan, yeah, it says among the Tartars, a chief or a prince. Is that right? Tartary, huh? That's crazy. Does fist pose. Oh, where's my they be playing with our link. Oh yeah, Greater India. Yeah. Yeah. I never looked at Greater India before in Wikipedia. Area composed of several countries and regions in South Asia. Come on, boss. Come on, boss. Where's Asia? Orientis finds 1531. For the dismount. 1531. Asia is right here. Dun dun dun. They not like us. All the Nagas dancing to They Not Like Us is in Asia, according to the Orientis finds map 1531. There ain't no North America. That's just South America. This is India Superior. This is Cathay. This is Asia. So this Asia situation they talking about with Greater India is still referring to the same India Superior. Because in the 1500s, like the 1530 and this one 1548, for my new wave servers, man. So you know, they flipped the map. So east is west and west is east. So they found us in the far east. That's why they just found us, and that's why they've been searching for the Prester for 500 years. Into 1645, right? So just like the Orientis finds, where's Asia? In the 1500s, they were very clear that this is India Superior or Asia Major or Grand Tartaria. Yeah. So when they talk Tartary, when they talk Tartar, why not? Or let's get it, yeah, the Khan. You already know they're talking America. They're talking the chief or prince of America. When they talk Khan, and when they talk American, they're still talking the same exact Khan. Khan or Can, my name, is the Khan. And the chief of the prince are the copper colored Nagas. Found here. Khan. I said Khan. Let's go. Psalms 18 for the dismount. Because after you return, you get your code, man. You seek the creator. You listen it again. You say, what did mom and daddy say? Oh, Exodus 20. All right, let's start there. Let's start there. Now we can be on Prester John 141 because we're seeking David just like they were seeking Yahweh. And suddenly they stopped seeking in 1645, or they found America and called off the search officially because they were already invading at this time. 1700s, now we got the Chickamauga fighting everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then what? 1800s, 1900s, most of us was born. This all just happened while they're searching for the Khan. Go get the playlist of 141 Prester Johns, because that's what we've been doing off the balcony for almost 10 years, man. We've done 141 parts. You can get all those parts on the flash drive. Look at the description. It's only $45 to get 3 flash drives into one. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. It's taking a lot of time, man. So if you want to support our land, support, you know what I'm saying, what we doing, our vision, man, and, you know, support our products, man. Support the Prester Conglomerate Pack 1 through 141 for just 45, because 4 plus 5 is 9, man. We back in the 9 spiral. And this is why we've been searching, you know. And now we can say, hey, we on 141. You want to get a flash drive with 141 videos, man? Now we can build for Nagaville. And when you support us building again. Because they were searching for the Prester. So are they going to search harder than you search? Are they going to seek harder than you seek? Are they going to keep the code better than you? Can the Ish keep the code more than Judah? Can they seek Prester or the Priest King more than you? I get it. You've been in solitary many days without a king. You don't even desire a chief no more, huh? You don't want no king over you. Huh? The Creator's my king, yeah, that's all how it pops off. But it was preordained for David, who is of the loins of the image of the frequency of HaWah, to be a shepherd forever. Ezekiel 37. Read it, man. Read Ezekiel 37 and understand one shepherd is David. And you don't get that if you're not a righteous flock. That don't even exist for you as an option. But when you back in code, you get your options back. And with David, my naga, comes the goodness, because you're going to come trembling, humble unto HaWah. Now that you understand that you are royalty, 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 and his goodness is your land, the fat of the land, and your protection, your security, your wah again, as you understand how to separate from Hijack City in the end of days. The Prester is the meteor. The meteor is the dragon. The dragon comes in all forms. HaWah comes in all forms. That's why HaWah said, don't make no images of me. I come in all forms, man. I come as a human form if I want, but I ain't no JC. You ain't gonna call me Zeus, Jack. Oh no, boss. No Zeus for me. Jesus, no Zeus for me, boss. For the leader, a Psalm of David, the servant of HaWah, who spoke unto HaWah the words of this song in the day that HaWah delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. And he said, I love you, O HaWah, my strength. Ahab, HaWah. HaWah is my rock. HaWah is my fortress. HaWah is my deliverer, my power, my rock. In him I take refuge. My shield, my horn, my salvation. My high tower, praised I cry, is HaWah, and I am saved from my enemies. The cords of death compassed me, and the floods of Belial assailed me. The cords of Sheol surrounded me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called upon HaWah, and cried unto my power. Out of his temple he heard my voice, and my cry came before him unto his ears. Then the earth did shake and quake, the foundations also of the mountains did tremble. They were shaken because he was wroth. Smoke arose out of his nostril, and fire out of his mouth did devour. Ears nostrils, mouth, fire, smoke, right? Remember the smoke from Isaiah 6? And he bowed the heavens also, came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. So this is the most descriptive you're going to get without a graven image, right? That the Creator can choose to have nostrils, feet, mouth, and ears. And what else? And he rode upon a cherub and did fly, and he did swoop down upon the wing, flying with wings of the wind. He made darkness his hiding place. Sounds dragon-like, you know what I mean? His pavilion round about him, darkness of waters, thickness clouds of the sky. At the brightness before him there passed through his thick clouds hailstones and coals of fire breathing. HaWah also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High gave forth his voice. So we're talking the Most High over everything. Hailstones and coals of fire. And he sent out arrows and scattered them, and he shot forth lightnings and discomfited them. And the channels of waters appeared, and the foundations of the world were laid bare. That means you're not on a spinning ball, boss, because a spinning ball ain't got no foundations, boss. We are firm, fixed, and immovable, boss. Foundations of the world were laid bare at thy rebuke, O HaWah, at the blast of breath of your nostrils. And we got that smoke came out when he blasted that breath, right? Because smoke arose out of his nostrils and fire out of his mouth. I can't make this stuff up. Talking foundational cons. So we got a blast of fire breath, right? Smoke, right? He sent from on high. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my enemies most strong and from them that hated me, for they were too mighty for me. They confronted me in the day of my calamity. But HaWah was a stay up to me. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me. That's my Savior, not no JC. In the New Testament, who's giving us a New Testament? Who's calling it new? Who's calling this old? Now, my deliverer, Isaiah 43, ain't no power, ain't no other Savior but me. Exodus 20, no power before me. My deliverer is HaWah, is the Creator, is the Most High over everything. He delivered me because he delighted in me. HaWah rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my hands. We just got that clean lip flow, right? Isaiah 6. Hath he recompassed me, for I have kept the ways of HaWah, and have not wickedly departed from my power. No power before my power, for all his ordinances were before me, and I put not away his statutes for me, and I was single-hearted. I didn't share my heart with no other power. I wasn't no harlot. I was single-hearted with him, and I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore hath HaWah recompassed me according to my righteousness. Paybacks and a playback. According to the cleanliness of my hands and his eyes. With the merciful thou dost show thyself merciful. With the upright man thou dost show thyself upright. With the pure thou dost show thyself pure, and with the crooked thou dost show thyself subtle, for thou dost save the afflicted people. God, but the haughty eyes, like haughty eye Charles and them, thou dost humble, just like Nebuchadnezzar and all them, right? Gilead was trying to tell him, Daniel was trying to tell him, right? HaWah had to show up, because sometimes you gotta pop out and show knockers. God, thou dost humble, for thou dost light my lamp, and the light is the dragon, the seraph, the fiery, burning ones, the Ethiopian, the Abyssinian, the fiery knockers with the fiery glance, the ones with the fiery glance, the fiery looking, got the deadly glance, got the paralyzing sight to the hijack. Do you see clearly? So we're talking Kendrick versus Drake. And Drake wishes he was the dragon, because the Drake is the dragon. Huh? Draco. Shout out to Soldier Boy with the Draco, man. The Dragoon on the wall. A great sea monster. Like Leviathan. Now we're talking tans and tannines. Like dragons versus jackals. Deadly glance means you see clearly. Means you got the light. That light in your eyes is a deadly glance. That's why they did everything they could to take the light, to remove the light. According to that Henry Brown drop, Virginia House of Delegates drop, Ahab to the Khan, let us find the truth. What's the light? The light is the dragon. The light allows us to see clearly at night, right? And when you start seeing clearly at night, because the hijack can only, the freaks come out at night, you know. When you start seeing clearly at night, you got the deadly glance to the hijack. They said, damn, you could see us? Like cockroaches, they start scattering. But it's all good. These cockroaches are no more. For thou dost save the afflicted people, but the haughty eyes thou dost humble. For thou dost light my lamp. You get your dragon back, the light. HaWah, my power does lighten my darkness. For by you I run upon a troop, and by my power do I scale a wall. As for HaWah, his way is perfect. The word of HaWah is tried. He is a shield unto all them that take refuge. And when you take refuge in the wings of the Creator, we're talking dragon wings. We're talking fire-breathing dragon wings, which means you got a fire-breathing dragon to protect you, which brings you your security, which is why a dragon sounds like he's saying "wah" when you breathe in that fire. And the "wah" is the sixth letter of the Hebrew after you get your breath. Wah. The dragon needs the breath to breathe the fire, to give you refuge. Don't take my name in vain. Don't take my breath in vain. Don't take your refuge in vain. Keeping the code. Verse 32, Psalms 18. For who is HaWah, save my power? And who is a rock except our power? HaWah that guards and girdeth me with strength, makes my way straight, who makes my feet like hinds and setteth me upon high places. Remember, Judah means high. That means you're returning to Judah, right? Because you're being set in high places now. Etymologies. Judah. I'm sorry. Utah. Yeah. Utah. Yeah. Utah means high. Utah is Utah, which means high. I'm just talking Utah about Four Corners, America, India, Superior, Asia. High. HaWah gives us that dragon, that light, and puts us back in Utah, in high places. Who trains my hands for war? Because we ain't no turn the other cheek knockers. We don't like bullies, man. We want to be protected. We want to be secure. We want to be safe. We want Shalom. You don't get no Shalom without having your hands ready for war, because even the gardener has to be ready for war. So that my arms do not bend a bow of brass, thou has also given me. Well, my arms do bend a bow of brass, Shala. So that's how Nagas is getting a superpower. Thou has also given me thy shield of salvation. And your right hand has holding me up, and your condescension has made me great. We talking the cons. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, and my feet have not slipped. I have pursued my enemies. Yeah, this is Naga talk, man. We have pursued our enemies. We have overtaken them, man. When I say, can the Nagas unite? I know you were born in war times, but can you meditate on peace? Can you push the peace? Can you push Shalom for Hawa, for the Shabbata, the tribe? Can you pursue your enemies like the fiery Nagas you are, like the fierce violent against the hijack? This man or woman is a dragon like the dragons you are. Overtake them. Neither did I turn back till they were consumed. I have smitten them through so that they are not able to rise. That's how you put down the enemy. Consume them, right? Overtake them. They are falling under my feet. Then Hawa say, man, I'm going to make your enemies your footstool. He's talking Dawi in Psalms 110. Because that's what he did for Dawi, King David in Psalms 18. Because this is a psalm of David. Not the son of David, Jesus. But the Christians say Psalms 118 is all about Jesus. What war did Jesus fight? I'll wait. What war on record was Jesus fight? He's going to come back with a bloody white war. Stop it. He didn't fight no war. He never fought a war. He said, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's, boss. He said, all powers were given to me, but didn't use that power to free a Naga. And it's been thousands of years. But if you believe in the blood, I'll come back for the rapture. And even then, in Revelations, the 144,000 are going through 12 gates, which means that the 12 tribes are still alive, still in play. Israel's returning. So you can't say Israel don't matter if the 12 tribes are going through 12 gates. That means Israel's returning. Are they returning to Jesus? Or are they returning to the Creator, who is our salvation, who is our light? HaWah does light my darkness. For by you I run upon a troop, and by my power do I scale a wall, not Jesus. For HaWah, his way is perfect. The Christians only sing about Jesus and this perfect man dying. Nah, there were at least 4 perfect Nagas. Just research the 4 perfect men, right? Recon Killian. I dare you, man. I dare you for the dismount. Recon Killy. Daniel. David's son. Exactly. Exactly. See, somebody knows who Prester John's son is that was kidnapped by Nebuchadnezzar. His name was Killy. Daniel, the book of Daniel, was about the second son of David, who Genghis Khan or Nebuchadnezzar, the Moab, kidnapped the son of David, and that's how he got the upper hand. And he still raised up the son of David, Daniel or Gilead, to be like Exarch, to be priest king. He didn't kill him, because Daniel was just like his father. Huh? Abigail was pregnant through David, her first husband, or her first husband, Nabal, because he was like martyred or something, like, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't know if Daniel was David's son or Nabal's son, because David remarried her basically. So HaWah arranged that Gilead would resemble David. Bang. So Daniel resembled King David, King of Israel. It is possible his name Gilead, which can be translated perfection of the Father. I said, who's the perfect Naga? Is it Jesus? Who's the perfect Naga? Is a reference to or cause of that legend. I said, who's the perfect Naga? Because later rabbinic traditions name him as one of the 4 Israelites who died without sin. What you say, boss? I didn't have to go far. I'm in Wiki. I'm just talking about Gilead or Daniel or David's second bond. He's one of the 4 ancient Israelites who died without sin, the other 3 being Benjamin, Jesse, and Amram. Benjamin, like the tribe of Benjamin, right? Which is why he was so favored. Jesse is David's pops, and then Amram is Moses' pop, which is why we got a David and Moses connection as well. So their pops are both sinless men, ancient Israelites. And if you reverse the E and the S, Yeshai, uh, Yahshua, uh, Yeshaya, uh, Yahweh Yahweh perfect Naga, who is the father of David. You reverse the S and E, you got Jesus. This is what they're borrowing from. This is what they're borrowing from. David is sometimes simply called son of Jesse, which is Jesus, because he's the perfect Naga. He died without sin. They died without sin. So if I ask you who's the perfect Naga, who you gonna say? You got at least 4 choices, and I'm gonna put David back in there because the jury's still out on that. But Daluya or Daniel or HaWah, Daniel is definitely a perfect Naga who died without sin. Perfection of the Father. So you could talk perfection of HaWah, or we could talk perfection of David. Okay. Perfect. I'm just showing you receipts. For by you I run upon a true HaWah, and by HaWah do I scale a wall. As for HaWah, his way is perfect. The word of HaWah is tried. He is a shield unto all them that take refuge. Savior, right? Who is HaWah? Save my power. Who is a rock? Accept my power. My power, HaWah, that guards me with strength, makes my way straight. That means you moving, man. You got that gom, right? Feet like hinds. setteth me upon high places. Judah trains my hands for war. My knockers out there in the gym, man. You over there working out, you training, getting your hands back right, your feet right. Go for it, man. Take, you know what I'm saying, spend that time, man. Whatever martial art, whatever jogging you got to do, whatever push-up routine you got to do, pull-ups, do some hanging exercises, get your grip strong again, my noggin. You know what I mean, get your breathing exercises, get that breath, my noggin. Wow. So that my arms do not bend, so that my arms do bend. A bow of brass. Thou hast given me the shield of salvation. This don't have nothing to do with JC. We need to come to our ancient love song again. They call it Old Testament. We call it life. We call it life. They call it Old Testament. We call it life. And your right hand, HaWah, holds me up. Not hold me down. We don't hold each other down no more. We hold each other up, Khan. We hold each other up, Khan. And your condensation has made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me. My feet have not slipped, man. Drop Nation from the top. We've been on Prester John, Flat Drop 101, Keeping the Code, 432 Hertz Frequency, Drag and Drop. What else? Indigenous Truth. Our feet have not slipped. We still on the same, you know what I'm saying, on the same wave, man. Halal HaWah. It's been battle tested. You've been battle tested. And can no one even touch it? Why do we keep talking Hosea 3, Jeremiah 30, Ezekiel 37, Ezekiel 34, Psalms 89? Because no one could touch it. What you going to say? Stop quoting the scriptures? Quote something else, try. Why? You can't touch this. Can't touch this. We MC hammering y'all asses, man. Hijack is over. We've overtaken them. Yeah, they are consumed. They are smitten. They are not able to rise, even though they build their bunkers. They are falling under our feet. HaWah has made them our footstool. Thou hast girded me with strength into battle. We battle up because we in battle time. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also made my enemies turn their backs unto me. And I did cut them off that hate me. That sounds like that hit list that David gave, that Solomon gave to, or that David gave to Solomon. Yeah. King David gave Solomon a hit list. Was it Second Kings or First Samuel? Or one of those, man. He gave him a hit list, man. He said all these people that, started scoffing at me and, what I'm saying, breaking the code, on and on, bearing false witness during my time of suffering. Just remember them, man. Solomon said, cool. Say less, Pops. Say less. Cut off them that hate me. Verse 42, they cried, but there was none to save, even until HaWah, but he answered them not. Because you've been in solitary, man, many days. Let's go. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the mirror of the streets. Solitary, man. Thou hast delivered me from the contentions of the people. Thou hast made me the head of the nations. Now we're talking XLR. Now we're talking Khan of Khans, Rex Neck Goose. That's why they searching for 500 years. That's why he's connected with the Fountain of Youth. He got the secrets. He's the head of the nation. King of kings of all the earth. Psalms 89, read it slow. Press the one. Priest Khan. Priest King. And people whom I have not known serve me. Sounds like Prester John. Read the letter of Prester John 11:65. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. The sons of the stranger dwindle away before me. The sons of the stranger fade away and come trembling out of their close places. So just like we tremble before HaWah, the hijack comes trembling before us. Yeah. HaWah lives, Baruch be my rock, and exalted be HaWah of my salvation. Even HaWah that executes vengeance for a Naga, because this ain't no turn the other cheek Naga. Solomon wasn't on that time. David wasn't on that time. They weren't on demon time. Unless you're talking about having control of these forces. Magical mirrors, magical rings, Lord of the Rings, right? Even HaWah that executes vengeance for me and subdues people under me, he delivers me from my enemies. You feel like you encompassed with enemies right now, my Naga, at work, in the streets, in their government, right? HaWah delivered me from my enemies. Yeah, thou lifted me up above them that rise up against me. HaWah lifts us up above them that rise up against us. You deliver me from the violent man, Hijack City. You deliver us from Hijack City. Therefore I will give thanks unto you, O HaWah. Among the nations will I sing praises unto your name. Halal HaWah, Halal HaWah, Wah, Managa. Great salvation gives he to his king, HaWah, and shows mercy to his anointed, Wah, to David, and to his seed forevermore. Wow! Burn their house down, man. Dragon fire. Coom, coom, cuz. Coom, coom, cuz. Say it with me. Coom, coom, cuz. Allow. Wow. Shala. We did it again. Tanakh only sessions. Contra. Y'all ready? Is you ready for maximum pop offness, man? Let's get this My Jigga interview. Let's get some of this Zion Marley Soul Bone podcast interview. Let's get some tribal music because we are celebrating in the year. I said the year. We said the year of the dragon. Shout out Aqua Time at Zah. Key C.J.Battle. Go dig on C.J.Battle on all platforms and get ready for some mind blasting, man. Mind blastingness, man. Tribal music, man. Tribal Mafia, man. Look out for us, cuz. Look out for us, man. Soulbone Podcast. Let's go.
I can't imagine, getting slapped in the head and you get into some type of 3-month sleep and you wake up and not immediately want to know who slapped me in the head.
What the hell happened?
I said, what kind of Naga don't go Naga a little bit and be like, who slept me?
They stated over you talking about you just got doctor. Oh.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's what we are. We're just waking up like, becoming aware, as we say, awareness. We're the
Hold up, cuz. I got you. I got you. Breathe on. Let it load up. Let it load up. You know how they be playing. Hey,
awareness community. We're not the conscious community.
we're the
We're
awareness.
the awareness community. We're just developing a perspective to invest.
Lego. MHOE 5EyesMah. MHOE 5EyesMah. I said MHOE 5EyesMah.
I'ma keep going, never slowing down for real. I'ma keep flowing, never stopping off for real. They want my energy to not be, but I'm for real. They want a nigga like me, the American dream, but I'm for real. Your accolades don't mean nothing to me, but it's just how I feel. It's fuck behind closed doors that make me numb and I don't feel. Also everybody sold they soul just for a deal. That said I roll it back to back and that's just how I deal. I don't care if it's red or blue, I just don't need no pill. Looking down this iceberg, no fear, but it give me chill. Supposed to be getting my land back, but they told me stop paying bill. Roll it back to back, should tell you this, that's how I feel. I'ma keep going, never slowing down for real. I'ma keep flowing, never stopping on for real. They want my energy to not be, but I'm for real. They want a nigga like me, the American dream, but I'm for real. Back to back like you can't sneak up on me, y'all for real. Back to back like I can see 360 down the field. Back to back like watch my back and tell me what is real. Killing track, back to back like most I take the wheel. Cause falling false God in the mind and get you ill. Safe shifting, but in the mind ain't the same for real. Any weird energy trying to hit my line disappear. Got my frequency up cause I had it up in here. I'ma keep going, never slowing down for real. I'ma keep flowing, never stopping off for real. They want my energy to not be, but I'm for real. They want a nigga like me, the American dream, but I'm for real.
Yep.
Hey, man, what kind of shirts you wearing, man? Is that the new MHOE?
Yeah.
What kind of shirts you wearing? Is that?
It's a throwback shirt. It's a throwback shirt.
He turned it.
I mean, Zion just had to do his MHOE check. Okay. MHOE, hey, as long as it's incorporated.
You rep it. It's on.
As long as it's incorporated, because we about to have some furniture moving over here. This whole desk gonna start earthquaking if Ma didn't have no MHOE on.
Hey. Shalom, ma.
And I got the 9 on, you know what I'm saying?
All right, you ready? We ready.
Hey, all right, we're gonna bring mine in, man. Hey, top of the soul,
Top
man.
of the soul,
we back.
Shalom, we got 5 eyes in the building. Let's go with it.
I'm in my spiral.
MHOE.clothing, man. This is
Let's go.
This is the master of the ether right here.
Shalom
this is the tribal
to the message.
tribal
We got
Mafia,
the
tribal
message
music
in the
ambassador,
The message.
MHOE owner, Soul Bone owner, owns everything.
Hey, he all over.
Owns the earth
What's
plane he
going
walks
on with
on. We appreciate you, man, and this is you, obviously. You know what I'm saying? We bringing you in on this green screen for the first time, but obviously, man, you've been there from the very beginning, man, and we appreciate every bit of your ether that you bring in, dropping no matter what, man.
Hey, Shala,
5EyesMah, MHOE, ma.
Flowers,
Ma
all
jiggers.
that, all
I
that.
started tearing up thinking about all them trips, all them journeys, to put some hands on the land and just
Hey, we got something. Got something coming up. We need to get back out there though.
That's right. That's right. Man. How you reeling, ma? Open and drop, man. You know how we flow, man. You know what I'm saying? What's on your flow today, bro?
I'm feeling chill. I'm relaxed. You know what I'm saying? I'm, letting a hijack catch your elbow, catch a save in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't playing no games. Got my frequency up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my tribe, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm on 9, you feel me? Well, I met,
Yeah, man, you always been in the 9 flow, the 9 wave, man. I'm just catching up to some of the latest music you've been dropping. We actually dropped during one of our intermissions, man. Was the back-to-back?
Yeah, back-to-back.
Yeah.
Back-to-back goes uberly hard, man. You know, bring us in on
Everything
this
you
flow.
touch
Yeah,
go
it's going
uberly
crazy
hard.
right
It's
now.
hard to-
You being real humble, man, but
Kind.
it's going crazy right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Aki, please just let us know how you really, like, you know, how's this getting, you know what I'm saying, transferred into the music, man. Your life is getting put right there for everybody to flow to.
Man, the thing is, you know what I'm saying, like, I always have music in my heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I express myself, you know what I'm saying? So,
Wow.
you know, like, I don't know how everyone else is, if they going through a hard time, I don't know. Like, me, if I'm going through a hard time and stuff, and I make it through, it make me strong. And, you know what I'm saying, it's going to make me vibe even harder, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not even be me going through a situation and stuff. It might be, you know, Aqua, you know what I'm saying? Someone I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm just, you know, I just feel that in waves through the ether, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me, you know, push that out. I'll praise the Most High, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I get that expression out in music, you know what I'm saying, through that vibration, you know what I'm saying, and it's a release, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, it's therapy, you know, it's there for like it's a tool, you know what I'm saying, to use, you know what I'm saying. So this world don't use me, you know what I'm saying. So,
A vessel.
but yeah, that's how I flow, you know. Gotta keep it flowing.
Wow.
Nice. So, okay, what inspires you? So you be in the booth. What you be like, let me hop in the booth, or do you just stay in the booth?
I live in the
Because
booth,
he be
man.
turning them out. What's good?
He owned the booth.
You know what I'm saying? If I, you know, like, man, I was telling my engineer the other day when I seen him, I was like, man, if I had my own studio, like at the house, and I knew how to work it and everything, like just to, you know, play with it before I go in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Because studio, I'm always gonna go to the studio if I know how to do myself. I just like
set him up. That's just
I like working with engineer. I like working with somebody. You know, I just like.
But you get it started, you know what I'm saying? Started,
like,
happening, man.
And then you bring them
it
something.
was CJ. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the harmony of it. You know what I'm saying? And just like even that beat from back to back. You know what I'm saying? I actually got that from a producer that hit me up through an email because I bought one of his beats from someone else that was showing it. That was the love frequency, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, I want to know what you do with that beat." And he heard that song, and he was like, "Oh man," he was like, "Here's my catalog. You can pick whatever beat you want." And I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "For real."
Opening them.
I got a beat for free. That was that beat.
That back beat was
like,
hard.
you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy,
like,
bro.
It was meant to be, you know what I'm saying? I'll praise the Most High, you know what I'm saying? That was just at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even expecting it right, you know what I'm saying? And then that happened, and it's just like that energy that I got from that person passed it to me, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, like, all that excitement, picking the beat, hearing that beat, hearing the flow, and just catching a melody, you know what I'm saying? Just, it was just magic. It was just yapa. It was just.
I'm still waiting for you to hop on that grandpa's lane.
Here we go.
What's up?
I need that one, cause
Yeah, I be forgetting, yo.
we got some soil.
You should just did it.
I got like
artifacts to
2
find.
songs I gotta do. Like, man, it just be so random and stuff. Like, matter of fact, like this was a song like skipped up in the line and stuff. Like, it was just like, and I thought like more people's gonna be on there and everything. Like, and I
Yo, ain't nobody did nothing.
gonna be
Yeah,
more people.
it's supposed to grow, but somebody gotta get on
I had
it.
to weigh my options, and I was like,
He said, I gotta watch what I put my name on. I see you, I feel you.
and then I heard first I heard just Dizzle part, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna write my stuff. And then I heard Con drop. I was like,
What song you talking about, Mom?
This on Grandpa's land. Send it.
We done so much music. Miles talking about a whole other track. Because Grandpa Land is an original flow. You know what I'm saying? That we ain't even jumped on yet. We ain't even touched it yet. But he's probably thinking about a whole nother flow because we done 100 million flows, man. But look out for tribal music. It's just getting better and better, man. We having a good time with Ma as he's reminiscing about a whole nother track down memory lane. We're like, Ma, chill. We ain't even done it yet. He's like, nah, man, I heard Dizzle's verse. I heard Drop's verse, CJ. Ma tripping, man. We having a good time, man. 5 Eyes.
You talking about a different song. You talking about a different song, man. I'm not on that one yet.
Here, he was like, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the idea to make this track, you know what I'm saying? I actually hit my other homeboy as a producer, you know what I'm saying? He gave us a beat.
It's all right.
I'm taking a trip down memory lane. Bye. We need that Mib sauce on Grandpa.
We'll do another.
He wrote it. Look to it. And I skipped him. I was like, oh man, I gotta tell him. It wasn't even like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like that. It was just like, it was just the energy, and then like, I be like so much in this song. So Ty, don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, other people out there.
Don't feel bad.
Oh my God. It's hilarious. Good thing we got producing control.
Ty was like, just cut this part out. No, we're not going to cut this out. We're having a good time, man. This is the tribe, man. This is what we do on the land, too, man. We make fun of each other, have a good time, man. Just don't come around us if you got thin skin, because you're going to get roasted. You're going to get roast toasted, man. All right? We're going to have a good time with you. And it's all to the good. It's all to the ThaWaDa, man. Let's go.
I got a question. I got a question for you. How many tracks you knock out in one studio session?
Here we go.
The most I think I did maybe 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? I usually do 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I usually do 2. I like doing 2 because one, I do it too fast. You know, I'll be done and like I still got time left. My engineer be like, you ain't got nothing else, like, like you got, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know you do stuff fast. Like, all right, I got an hour, man. I can do a song like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I usually get 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to knock out 2 songs, 2 hours. That's, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can go to the studio every day. You know what I'm saying?
CJ says he get you set up with that studio at the house.
Yeah, that would be a dope thing to even like document, putting together, how Ma puts together his studio from the ground up, man. We got to document that, Ma.
Oh, man. That'd be like a little series.
Yeah, for real. Because everybody want to know how to really, you know what I'm saying? Because the tribe need to know how to communicate quickly. Like you're saying, like not wait to go to a studio, not have to have this budget to do this, man. If we could just kind of get them those tips, and see you do it, see, how the correspondence works, man. These are things we could really document, man, and put out there for the times.
But it's like, I don't want to not like engineers, because I know CJ know this, but like engineers, like their job is so important, you know what I'm saying, just for sound. And like when you're there by yourself, you might not hear something that you did, or like you saying wrong, or like you're not hitting the beat right or something like that. Like sometimes engineer would tell you, you know what I'm saying? So that's another good thing, going to the studio.
Nothing like the actual
the feedback
for sure.
live time.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? If you like CJ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he do it
You know
all.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I got a question, Mom.
he know how to use it and everything, so you ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. We need classes on how to, be in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So how to work the computer. Cause I look at that thing, that's like, it's like looking at like just 1 and 0s. Like I don't know what I'm looking at.
Calm. Oh, I got a question for you.
What's up?
The new release of The Last Airbender. Did you check it out? You airbending? What's good?
Elements.
Yo, you know what's funny?
It's a series.
Like, look what's on my screen right now. I don't know if you can see it.
That's crazy right there.
That's what's on?
I just watched the first one yesterday.
Right
It's
there,
crazy.
like,
You watching it right now?
Bringing the elements together.
it was funny because my I was actually, because like me and my dad, you know what I'm saying, we watch everything together, you know what I'm saying. That's like, you know, if he off, I'm off. We're gonna go chill and watch something, you know what I'm saying, just chill. But like he was like, oh man, we got nothing else to watch and stuff. But he was like, man, it's this new thing, the last Avatar, right? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I think I heard about it, you know what I'm saying? Then I was looking, because I know about the cartoon, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, I don't have live TV, you know what I'm saying? I'll be watching the Fire Stick. So I was like, what? I think I know you're talking about. And I seen it. I was like, oh, nah. I was like, I'm going to have to watch this by myself. I ain't got nothing to watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing to watch. The crib, just the, you know what I'm saying? When you want your mind just to, like, not even really learn nothing that much, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just catch a little glimpse of something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need me some Avatar, you know what I'm saying?
So now that you say that, when I was watching, I'm like, man, we must be the last ether benders. They got the air benders, the fire benders, the water benders. We must be the ether benders.
The remnant.
What you think about that?
Tartaria.
Okay, Tartaria. What you know about Tartaria? What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Like they fireplaces wasn't fireplaces. Like,
God.
like start there. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Let's start that, man. J man, pop up, man. I appreciate this dynamic so much, man. Because like I said, man, the Andrews clan and the Battle clan been tried to from day one, man. And the CCJ, next to his mom's, Aqua Type as like he next to his mom's like it's his best friend, and that's the definition of tribing up. If you can't tribe up if you're in your own house, even if it ain't this tight, you know what I'm saying, but just in code together, respecting each other, you know what I'm saying, protecting each other. This is what it means. It starts in your house first, and to see mother, son, Ahab Kai, man, Big Kai battle, brother nature starts right there at the top, man. And it's a joy ride, man. It's a joy world ride to be tribed up in battle time. And my total Texas con, all my Texas cons, my jig out there popping off, man. And we just appreciate the work, man. This is just great frequency. We'll get a little more. We'll go to Zion, man, and get some tribal music.
They ether, you know what I'm saying? To charge up their home, like their whole home that had the ether within it.
Coming back.
They didn't even have to eat in their house, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even have to, you know what I'm saying?
The wires and all of that stuff.
House. They charge up in their house. That's just crazy. That's
free
just wild,
energy.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like so much we don't know about the ether. And then that's what Natural be talking about. Like, you don't need no water to live off.
We're gonna play his video. We got a new video. We're gonna play it.
Shout out to Nat.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ma. What you say? My man, I was popping off on that.
But like the ether is like so interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get like a 33-foot plastic pyramid up, just put it in your yard, whatever, it will draw the ether, right? And you can put medicine in there. It'll make medicine stronger. You know what I'm saying? It'll make like I believe the scientists that did this was like Russian, and over there in Russia, it was like plants and stuff that was like extinct, whatever, that just came back out of nowhere from no seeds. It was just because of this pyramid they put up, and I was drawing the ether. So it's just like everything in the ether, you know what I'm saying? So,
I did notice the medallion that the dude was the medallion. Remember his friend that got burnt up, and on the medallion it had the spirals on there. I was like, man, I said that's that origami flow. The you know what I'm talking about with the spirals, Ma?
Spiral, like
The medallion that the dude was wearing. It's like I said, hey, that's what that looked like to me. That Oregon energy.
Yeah, I mean, Ma's been uniting, just bringing all these elements and all the music, MHOE, all this is Ma, man. All this is designed by,
all the elements,
created by, thought by. Just bring us into the MHOE. Zion just finished, giving a great, man, just a truly beautiful, man, just, flow of how important it is, man, just to push continuously the message of Most High over everything, If we start right there, man, we can break through a lot of barriers, bring a lot of unity together no matter where you're from, that we can agree on this code, and you're bringing it out through fashion, through creativity and all these ways, music, man, and pop off, man. MHOE, man, how did it flow through you, brother? You know what I'm saying? And get to this point.
How did we get here?
How we get here?
Hey.
Man, like from the beginning, like
Hey,
I remember saying in the group chat, you know what I'm saying? Like like a long time ago, what was it? Like, man, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago on our group chat.
What is time?
And I was just saying MHOE, I like Most High or everything, you know what I'm saying? I remember saying that and everything, and I was just like, I was just thinking about it for a minute, and I was like, that'd be put on some clothes, like Most High over everything, like on everything you wear, and Most High is over everything, and it's just like, yo, that is just like that's dope to me. I don't know. That really stuck in my head. And then I just like kept that in my head for a minute and stuff like that. And then I don't know. I know he be dropping his shop and stuff, you know what I'm saying, his clothes and everything. And I was just like, man, I was like thinking about that, and I was like, and we could put it out and these brands. I was started thinking about these brands, like everything just started just correlating, like connecting. It's just like these brands. I was like, what do these brands even mean? Like, I remember learning about Nike, and it was like a Greek goddess award and all that. I was like, and I stopped wearing Nike like in high school, and I was just like, yo, what about these other brands? Like, what they even representing? Like, and when they even like kind of start, and I was like, and I started thinking about our tribe and stuff, and like, I was like, tribes and stuff, and then we used to have our own, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just like all started correlating. I was like, yo, like, my tribe is with the Most High, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brand. Like, that's why who I'm gonna brand me is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody else brand on me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what it's representing. You know what I'm saying? That's just like right under your nose, like Nike. You know what I'm saying?
So MHOE is a flow, it's an existence, it's a frequency, and I know a big part of it is dealing with the materials that you actually use to make your product. I ran across something recently on Instagram that was talking about linen, Salakia, and how linen back in the days, like in the during the wars and stuff, the hospitals used to use linen sheets because of the healing properties of linen itself. So what is your thoughts on, what pure material looks like when you talk the vibration and frequency of the MHOE brand?
Well, yeah, like I remember I was talking to Drop. I was like, man, like, I was like looking at all these clothes and stuff, what we can do and stuff. And it's like, I've been seeing about this synthetic stuff, like, it's everywhere. And then learning about fast fashion and stuff, like, and they just like, they're killing their environment. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was really like getting on game about like how the environment is getting affected by all these clothes. We got like a clothes pandemic, and they're just throwing away clothes and stuff because of these trends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I don't even want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and then I found out so much I can't do even because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because so much stuff is like just not real and it's not good for Alma. You know what I'm saying? So I came with that like just in my head and stuff, and then Drop came with you know what I'm saying? He dropped that drop about the frequency of the clothing. You know what I'm saying? And how like this synthetic clothing, like it just
Mixing the
it killed the
fabric.
frequency. Yeah, it dropped the frequency all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So
The hybrid
you're
flow.
not charging up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's just like like we gotta have that that real. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to look at him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's the play.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the play for real.
They got this new this new leather out made out of banana. Banana leather.
Better.
Let's check it out.
Banana peels, man.
It's from the tree stalk.
Banana peels, man.
Wow.
It's really cool. It looks like quality and everything, but I'll just look into it. Banana leather.
It's like, what's that smell?
I got a question about. Okay, so we had Zion on here earlier talking about the family interaction and the message and the flow that you have. How does your family interact with the Most High over everything, frequency and brand? Do they support it, or how's that family?
What you mean, like the brand itself, or just
does your family wear the? If we do a check in your family, are they gonna be?
Well, I would say like or like not like I wouldn't say like my mother and father or like my brothers so much, but like say like my cousin or my uncles and stuff like that, they more about it. You know what I'm saying? Or like more supportive and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my I shouldn't say no. I just feel like I'm just gonna say it like that. I just feel like they wanted like free stuff, like they expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like not in a bad way, but right. You know, they just like like. Where's that hoodie? Like, I want me a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to rock that drop.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna be like, no, I can't get no hoodie right now. Like,
here's the website.
Right now. I ain't gonna be like,
MHOE.clothing.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but they support it, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, what helping me like with money wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like with the trademark and all that. You know, so. That was, you know what I'm saying, being helpful, you know what I'm saying, like that. So,
ThaWaDa.
Praise my God, like, for my father being there, you know what I'm saying, being there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, they there.
So, is there any other people in your family that are musically inclined, or is it a you thing? How far does that stretch in your family?
I mean, my brother, I started rapping with my brother. Like, I wouldn't say because of my brother. I love music, but like my brother, he taught me how like to write bars, like, and what a bar was in line, like 2-line make a bar and all that, and like about like what how I should write those bars. You know what I'm saying? How they should correlate, and how like they should talk about like the same thing, like the same subject, but in a different way. And like he just like was breaking it down like that, like to make me really understand. So that helped my writing in music, because I was good in poetry. I always was like writing in poetry and stuff like that and everything. And so, but like yeah, and just other people in my family, like. Because of the church, like people sing and stuff like that, and like with beautiful voices, you know what I'm saying, and people like that play the guitar and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, in the church and stuff like that. That's really like where I fell in love with music. You know what I'm saying? And then and my aunt, my mom's twin, matter of fact, like was there in Scarface. Like it
It's
helped
crazy.
it helped write Mom playing tricks on me and stuff like that.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, that's what we talk about,
these
legacy and
connections,
legends
Connection.
and all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Shout out to
Yeah, no,
Face.
man, she got
Shout out to Face.
definitely.
Face, man.
And her son, he be just freestyling crazy.
Hey,
Yeah, a freestyle fanatic. He'll he'll go in the studio. Like my brother actually got a little studio. You know what I'm saying? But like yeah, he'll go like my brother over there, my brother, and make like 5 songs like without stopping, like just freestyle the whole time. And the next beat will come, he just be freestyle. It's just funny. But yeah,
Yeah, I ain't heard you freestyle. Yeah, we heard my freestyle. I think we freestyle on the land before, Ma.
In the
I freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
freestyle
freestyler.
anyway.
oh, hey, hit us with a couple bars. What you got? You on the spot? What's good? Hit us with the drop. Hey,
Yeah.
hit us with that MHOE flow real quick.
Look, I don't, man, nah, you know what I'm saying?
We'll let you study up next, but next time. We'll get you for next time. We getting in the cipher.
Only
MHOE, man. Y'all go hit up the links below. MHOE.clothing, man. 5EyesMah takes to it. He said, I ain't a freestyler, but I be styling free. MHOE.
Austin.
That's what's up.
right.
Only Austin.
But definitely, we always appreciate you tapping in. MHOE, my 5 Eyes. Appreciate you. You got anything you want to close out with? You got anything you want to put on the people?
Nah, just most high everything, you know.
Drop the mic on them.
Nah.
Where to find you? You got where we gonna find you? What you got something coming out? We looking forward to something from you. What's good with it?
Or drop. I gotta drop that back to back.
Hey, we doing that.
No capery.
There you go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna get that up. We got man, yeah, it's popping up.
What's up?
Yeah, it's just popping up.
Yeah, he gonna pop it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yay.
But yeah, I got music I just need to record, you know what I'm saying? And I just, I might write when I get off the phone right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a flow.
And some new designs dropping for MHOE. You got something
Summertime.
hot off the press. You about to? I mean, like what goes in like when you kind of settle on the design? I know you got some Prester flow you was working on. I know the tribe's ready for it. Tribe is ready for it.
Like even brought out, like showed you one, so
yeah.
And stuff like that. It's I'm not in no rush and stuff. It's like ain't a rush like get rich or nothing like that. It's more the message and stuff like that, or like, and I might rush to like have people like running for clothes and stuff like that, because like that's what I'm saying. It's more about the brand more than the clothing. If that makes sense. It's more about
I love that.
hearing the most how everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
Like,
message.
and, what are you wearing? I like what you're wearing like that, but it's gonna get to that point. It's gonna get to that point where you're like, oh yeah, what you wearing? Oh yeah, most high everything, and that's gonna stick in your head.
Subliminal bang.
It's not as important as.
So just know you seeing, you know what I'm saying, the firmament. That's what the MHOE, the design right there is like not every, but you know what I'm saying, some of the main types of firmaments, night, sunset, sunrise, different things, great artistic flow directly from 5 Eyes, man. It's more than, hey, you don't see us every day saying, go to this site, buy this. We building the brand itself. This ain't fast fashion. We researching fabrics. We want to keep Nagas 9 above, at least at that. We're going to start it at 100% cotton and cons, and maybe do a Kickstarter, man, because we want to get like high expensive fabrics like the linens, you know what I'm saying, if we do like leathers, you know what I'm saying, we might look into that banana leather, man. We might look into organic, natural, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just gonna be a nice, easy wave to surf. But if you want to get on it early and just walk around like you got an S on your chest, man, super noggin, man, MHOE, because you know, tapped in with your superpower, man. Then hey, man, MHOE.clothing, man. It's all happening, man. From the mind bone of 5EyesMah. Lego soul bone. Top of soul. Top of the soul, cons. So beautiful, don't you agree? You just know it's all happening.
As getting the message as this is the brand and this is what the brand stands for and this is what we are, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is our tribe, you know what I'm saying? We stand for most high, you know what I'm saying? And not for none of that other stuff that like Balenciaga or whatever want to do. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of our people gonna do any kind of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause that's not our flow, that's not our vibration, you know what I'm saying? And that's real.
ThaWaDa. Hey, man.
Mom, we appreciate
Top
you,
of the
Mom.
soul. And you're going to do a regular check-in, man. We're going to have the Ma Corner, man. You know what I mean? Every time. Every month we checking in just like this at least, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, mommy, what? You know what I'm saying? So that's the what corner.
Yeah.
The what corner. Anyone can be in the what corner. You know what I'm saying? What corner? What corner you in?
How many names?
Ma means great, man. So this is the great corner, man. Hey, up to the great one, man. Ma Jigga, we appreciate you, kind all time.
You got right now, Ma?
You said what?
How many artist names do you got right now? Which one are you gonna enter the year of the dragon?
Who are you today?
Who are you gonna be? Or does it? Is it everything? Is it all happening?
Man, it might be MHOE 5 Eyes.
Hey, in the building.
Yeah, the MHOE flow is flowing, man. People start. You see how fast this wave flow, man. It's crazy. You're gonna start seeing everybody with MHOE Jesse. You know what I'm saying? MHOE Pete.
Let's go.
We see that.
MHOE Conrad.
It's spreading mighty fast, man. But you know, wave surfers, tribal mafia, tribal music ambassador, man, my jig 5EyesMah. We appreciate you, man.
ThaWaDa for tapping in.
And let's keep the water flowing, bro.
You said what now?
We're gonna keep the water flowing, and they can.
Hijack City. Come on, man. Let's get this dismount, man. Greatest dismount of all time, man. 5EyesMah, MHOE.clothing, man. Click the links below, Kyle. Tap in with a Kyle. You know what I mean? It's about the frequency, man. It's about the vibration. Drop Nation. The drop has always been about the water. You know what I mean? About the power. HaWah. ThaWaDa. Matter of fact, man, while they doing this, man, you know, we're gonna get some tribal music, man. I think we're gonna get some. Y'all want some of that new Zion, man? We about to have that Zion flow. For the disc, man. If y'all don't know, man, Zion just released some tribe up music, man. Zion just released, oh, man. I don't know if it's his first joint, man, but definitely, man, it's right on time for the cons to vibe up to. It's called Best of.
We'll find you again on YouTube at 5EyesMah.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
get all the playlists.
5EyesMah.
Those playlists are. Hey, talk about the producer playlist right quick, man. I know you put a lot of time into making sure all the producers are connected, man. And eventually we're gonna have a whole network of producers just, you know, trying to get in the flow, the tribe of music, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, be in that frequency. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta get. These producers.
432 hertz all my producers tuning in. Hey, I'm to you. We got more and more aware of the frequency of the music that they produce, and they're like, man, I want to produce in the healing vibration. I don't want to produce in nothing harmful. 440 hertz, what's that? Oh, it's Hijack City? It's not just about how good the song is, it's about what frequency it's tuned to. So we're the awareness community. Not the conscious community, but we are the and we are conscious. We're not the unconsciousness breaking into consciousness. We're not the serpent. We're the dragon. Of the dragon. Halal HaWah. Yeah, man. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Take a nice hot wah. Just take a nice wah. A boxer gotta breathe. Wah. A baby comes out saying, why? Why? The wah is your security. You got knockers like
Getting the
securing
frequency,
them.
you know what I'm saying?
Frequency.
432 hertz. You know what I'm saying? All y'all beats in 432 hertz. Let's start there. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
start.
For sure. Yeah, we did it.
Hey, hi.
Hey, out to the car. My jigger, man. All right, man. Enough of this. They on that play. I might have to reload and come back with the Zion track. Shout out to the Zion track. I'm gonna reload and come back with the Zion, man, because I know I want to drop a whole concert and all kinds of stuff, man. We're gonna go crazy with the tribal music. Probably I'm gonna reload it so that I can get all this stuff out. Just restart the whole situation, man. But hey, looky here, man. We here. All right, we here. We back. HaWah came out with smoke out of his nose for ThaWaDa. Fire out the mouth for ThaWaDa. And it's not just about the, King David himself. It's about the function. It's about the priest. It's about listening, hearkening. It's about observing. It's about witnessing. It's about the seed. And the seed is the spiral. And the spiral is the 9. And the 9 is the noon. And the noon is the seed. And the 4 plus 3 plus 2 is the 9, which is the noon. It's not just a 9, it's a portal. It's a vortex, man. It's you, Khan. And that's how we know that we have returned. Because just like Tesla said, just like Nikola Tesla said, to understand the secrets of the universe, you got to understand the 3, the 6, and the 9 that govern all numbers, because everything is in order. Now you're talking about the highest order, the highest order of the dragon. Do you see clearly? Because it's the year of the dragon. Do you see clear? Do you see? Do you got your light? Do you got your memory? Do you have your mem sauce flowing? God. It's not just about David. It's about David and his seed forevermore. Say David. Say it with me, God, for the dismount. Say David and to his seed forevermore. We're talking about the mercy of HaWah, the salvation of HaWah, the praise of HaWah's name. Wah, the breath, the security, giving ThaWaDa to HaWah among Hijack City, among the nations. And we'll sing praises unto your name. Allah, Wah, great salvation gives he to his king and shows mercy to his anointed, to David, ThaWaDa, and to his seed forever, forevermore. So we are returning, Hosea 3, seeking the code again, seeking the instructions again, seeking the commandments of HaWah again. That gives us salvation, Manaka. That activates ThaWaDa as the one shepherd, Ezekiel 37. And the one shepherd can return to the flock that is in code, listening, and we can get the salvation for HaWah, from HaWah and our King, ThaWaDa, and to his seed, forevermore. ThaWaDa to my cons for surfing away. 9 above the barrier. We had a 3-hour mark. That's when they start really freezing stuff. So we're going to restart it. We're going to come on our next drop, just enjoying some tribal music, some Zion Marley, enjoying the Zion Marley interview on the Soulbone podcast. Look out for us, man. We just getting started. And, dig in and tune in to the Soulbone podcast, where a con can be a con and have a conversation. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we haven't even started collecting, sponsorship yet at the Soulbone. But if you want to be one of the first sponsors, just leave a comment or email us, 432thedrop@gmail.com, or, DM us on IG at Soulbone, SOLBONE podcast. That's SOLBONE podcast on IG. So ThaWaDa, that means thank you, man. Baruka, that means blessings, man. Halal, that means praise. Wah means secure breath. And that means life. And that means existence. So say it with me one more time. Wah, ThaWaDa, guys. Shala.